Hey guys, so this is gonna be a semi-review slash ideas slash whatever video for the WAZOO survival adventure bracelet. As you can see, this is not in a bracelet form. What I did was I took it apart and kind of put it back together in a way that I would use it most. I already have a survival bracelet exactly like this one, and so I didn't need another one, and so I wanted to be able to use the components in the best way possible. I'm going to kind of show you some stuff that's new with the striker that comes with this. I'm going to start a fire with the fire steel buckle and the first aid tinder that it comes with, and kind of talk about the components and how you can use it. So this is the exact components that came as a bracelet form. Okay, here is the buckle, tinder, compass, striker, the fishing kit in a straw is in there, along with the two small zip ties that are right there. So what I did is I have a belt clip or dangler that I just tied it around there, and I haven't clipped the ends of the paracord yet. But you get between 12 and 15 feet of paracord, typically two colors, so 7-ish feet of one color, 7-ish feet of the other. They are melted together, the ends are melted together in the center. But in the center here is some fishing line, the two zip ties, and then a couple of hooks and a couple of sinkers. So you basically have a very minimal fishing kit and a couple of zip ties plus the cordage there. This right here is the compass. On the back you can see the little reflector here, and then it's also got a ranger band to keep it closed. I found that this is very important because on my other one it didn't come with this ranger band to go around the compass part, and I kept hitting this and I eventually broke it off, this lid. So as you can see, you open it up, there's the compass, and then this actually glows in the dark. If you put light on it, it'll glow. It's a water-filled compass. The compass actually works pretty well for the size and whatnot. I actually connected my other one that has the broken off lid onto a watch of mine just to add a compass component. But this smaller ranger band can go right over that clip, and it makes it a little bit more difficult to get to the compass. So if you're checking your compass a lot and this is the compass you're using, it might not be the best, but for everyday use it's good to kind of keep everything protected. Okay, so this can dangle right from your belt. You can pick it up and not have to take it off your belt to look at the compass. That's why I have this configuration the way I do. This is the buckle that it comes with the whistle. It usually works louder than that. You kind of have to blow on it just right, but it's a decent secondary whistle. It also comes with this, if you don't know anything about their strikers, this middle tine on the buckle is a ferrocerium rod. Excuse me, I can't talk. The other side of the buckle, you have a little bit of a reflector, and then doesn't come with this cordage on it. That's just something I put on there. Another ranger band which holds these mini tinders, and then your striker. So the first one that I got came with this striker. Okay, it's they're both ceramic, I believe. It has a little cutting edge here, and then you have to put it in this little sheath just right, and then on the back the little notch, which I don't know if you can see or not, where you strike the ferro rod. Works really, really well. I really like this striker. I advise anyone who gets any of this WAZOO gear, it is perfect for Altoids tin kits. Okay? Mini survival kits, these strikers, you can't get anything better. They got a blade on them. It's not very big, but it's big enough, and you get the striker. The ferrocerium rods that come in the bites, I think, that have just a small rod in them. I think I might actually have one right here. Just a second. They're about like this big. Perfect for an Altoids kit. Also, love their first aid tinders. Okay, they come sealed, And I'm not sure exactly what's in them, but I know that if you have a wound, obviously a small cut or something that you don't want to get infected, you can cut this open and rub it on the wound, or even probably put it in there depending on what kind of wound you have. But it is also an amazing fire starter. So I am going to find some scratch paper here so I don't burn the place down. And start a little fire here for you. So this is the new striker. It's also ceramic, but it is white in color. My sheath's a little loose, but that's alright. It's still going to stay in there. This bottom portion is the blade, and then it just has a flat 90-degree spine to strike the ferro rod. So I'm going to use the new one because that is what is provided. So I put it in backwards to get the blade, give myself a bit of a handle, and just cut off. Maybe that won't work the best. Cut off into the tinder. So you want to cut off that plastic piece as best you can. So what I usually do is cut off the end and then try and cut it down the middle. This is something that would not be the best for cold situations, just because it takes some dexterity because they're so small. And of course I just cut my nails, so it's going to be a bit more of a struggle. If you have nails, it's going to be easier, but I don't. Okay. So there it is. I got it out. You can kind of see what it is. This is the plastic here. You can fluff this up or unroll it. You really don't have to because it's so poofy. If you keep it condensed, it will burn slower and it'll still catch. Okay? So I just want to point that out. So here, the buckle. I'm going to put this back in here because this blade is sharp and I don't want to cut myself. So that protects you from the blade right there. And then you got your 90-degree spine. So you can see she's sparking. I don't think I'm hitting the tinder very well. Oops. Sometimes it's hard because you kind of catch yourself on the plastic up top when you're trying to get a full strike on it, because it is, I mean, it's not huge, it's small. I'm going to be honest, I've never had this much trouble lighting this. There we go. So it does, I mean, it works good. And it's a decently sized fire steel for the size of it. You can see this burn. And of course, if you put the plastic in there, it's going to burn a bit longer. But it's a nice little flame there. Put the striker in there a bit. So you guys can see it burns pretty good. I don't want to burn the place down, so. It's really, really windy outside, otherwise I'd do this video outside, but this just wouldn't work today. So if you guys have any questions about this specifically or any of the WAZOO survival gear, let me know. I do have some experience with some of their gear, and I love it. I have, let's see here, I have, I think, the Bite, I have two bracelets, and I have all of the inner stuff. Because what I end up doing is I keep one of the bracelets and then I take the other one completely apart and just use the components. Like I said, they're perfect for a survival tin, some kind. Even if you put the buckle, you can attach the buckle to a keychain. If you don't want it on a buckle, you can just use the buckle and not have the compass for like an everyday thing. Personally, I think the compass on the bracelet is a little bit bulky for everyday carry, but that's just me. So like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you can think about purchasing something from WAZOO Survival Gear in the future. I will put a link to their website in the description below. And again, this is the adventure style that comes with all of this. This has the most components as far as I'm concerned right now. They have many different models. They have keychains, bracelets, all kinds of stuff. But I would really love to see something in the belt form, or something you could put on your belt, just for something new and different. I think that'd be pretty awesome. But again, thanks for watching.